I'm the man on the scene, I'm a man on a beam. Put a man on the moon, be the man in your dream. Keep my hand on the green, don't just rap with the cream. Devastate a machine, boost your broad self-esteem. Got it turned up, drugs for the fans and the fiends. Y'all burnt y'all funds for the Xan and the lean. I'ma work for the shit, get the bag like Celine. How you play my shit, now your man wanna leave. It's some real mess shit, clean it up like Celine. When you post that shit, got your ex blowing steam. Talking real smoke shit, set 'em up with the team. Trying to scope that shit, line it up with the beam. It's wonderful. It's beautiful, boxing them in like a cubicle, applying more pressure as usual.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of His, Hers, Wines, Whiskeys. We got an interesting episode for you today, filmed in front of a very true live studio, live audience. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, there's just a little bit of progress. We just keep improving. Each episode is what we try to do, bring you a little more information, some jokes, hopefully just break you away from life for, anywhere from 7 to 12 minutes. But we got another episode today. We got the black box for you, if you ever had it. It's something that my mom, who's been on an episode, very much enjoys. And then we have Kansas Clean Distilled Whiskey, which doesn't look like whiskey, but some interesting tidbits there. As you can see, that is alcohol. So, as always, we'll start with the wine. We'll get that wine opener just thrown in right here. Awesome. Wonderful. Don't even need it for this episode, because we got a box wine, and that's a little twist off. Obviously, COVID's still affecting us a little bit, so we got the budget-friendly amounts. But hey, just so you know, you get this local alcohol store, and this is actually 3 glasses of wine for 1 box. So we got the black box, Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah, so interesting thing, three glasses of wine. Actually, 3 glasses of wine per 1 box. And based on the side here, it looks like it's full glasses of wine too. So it's like 3 Foleys. All right, so I am going to call a little bit of BS on this one, because that's 1 full glass. That's 1 full glass, and this box seems pretty empty. So unless this is like Mary Poppins' bag of wine or something, I don't understand how this is 3 glasses per 1 box, if you're asking me. But hey, anyways, that's not why we're here. We're not here to debate the logistics of this box. We're here to taste this wine and let you know how it is. Kind of give it a little swirl here. Get those legs. You see those legs? Look at those legs. Oh. Okay. I think we need to do a better job of washing our wine glasses and our whiskey glasses, because I don't know. I sometimes think it affects the taste of the wine. And this is a premium wine, just so you guys know. Just because it's in a box, don't hate. It's actually won an award according to the box. A gold medal 70, 34 best buys is something that it says on the box. So, okay, let's taste we do the little sniffy sniff. Doesn't really smell like much. And I think also too, I made a mistake here, because when you have a wine glass that is this full, it is tough to get those aromas. That is something that is just an easy thing. You're not going to get the aromas out of it. So I can smell a little bit, but it's not as good as it when I had it originally poured that was down here. So let's give it another shot. 1 sip, everyone knows the rules. Complemented by a deep, lush body. Obviously, we can see that. But it is good wine. It is something I would enjoy drinking, in a nice winter night. Nice winter night, which is like, I feel like the reds are more prevalent there. Or you go to a fancy dinner, maybe you're dressed to the nines with your lady friend. That'd be, actually, never mind. It's black box, guys. We're not drinking this at a fancy dinner. Live studio audience. You just got to work with it, baby. Yeah, so it's just like your run-of-the-mill. This is like a good value wine, something that moms drink, you know. This is to me, this... We do have the no laughing sign going on for this live studio audience, but we're working through it. This actually is a staple, a childhood staple in my home. My mom definitely had the black box because 1 bottle is not enough. 2 bottles is not enough. 3 bottles? Yeah, buddy. Which I think is the amount that fits in like a normal black box with a little push button thing you got. So, overall, 4 bottles. 4 bottles. From the live studio audience that letting me know. So, this is something that you probably wouldn't have at a fancy dinner. Let's be honest. Unless you didn't know it was black box, they renamed it something. It probably could pass as like a premium wine. Just because it does go down smooth. There's no bite, you know, it's not very dry in my opinion. And you know what, I could get slaughtered by the wine community by saying that. Because, you know, that could be an inaccurate statement. But I think, you know, it's got some notes of berry in there, so it's delicious. But we're going to switch over to this Kansas clean distilled, not that dirty stuff. So when it's clean, it comes out nice and clear like this, okay? When it's dirty, that's when it's like the brown, it's like the, you know, like the normal whiskeys. You know, this is dirty whiskey, but this is clean. That's why it's clear, okay? That's just a little fun fact for you. And it's also made with white wheat. Yep, white wheat is what it's made with. So, which is an unusual thing, and it's supposed to mimic more of a vodka, okay? That is the research that my team has done, and they have given me. They presented me with that information. So that is what I'm bringing to you. So if it's wrong, we're going to have some questions for my research team. But, yeah, that's what I've been told. So, ooh, okay. Interesting. Definitely the sniffs there. All right. Okay. It does smell like a whiskey. It does smell like a whiskey. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, it's like this is unique. This is a unique one that we have on the show because it smells like a whiskey, but it also smells like vodka too. And I think that's just mainly how it's made. But if you look at the bottle, it does say spirit whiskey on there, and we'll edit in somewhere because I think it's yeah. So, but yeah, let's go ahead. We'll give this a shot. Okay. It tastes like, it doesn't taste like whiskey and it doesn't taste like vodka. You know what? I think someone played a trick on me. This tastes exactly like Malort. I think they emptied this bottle and put in Malort here. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! It's a joke. But you could see that maybe, you know, they heard the rumors that we were taking Malort off the show, and they said, our fans, our diehard fans, Ferd, you know who you are. And he was like, nope, not letting that happen. Poured the bottle. Some conspiracy stuff. But you, the best wine whiskey show. And you know what? We know we're not the best, but we're striving to be top tier. But we're just here for the everyday man and woman person who likes to drink wine and whiskey. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I like this whiskey. It's a very smooth whiskey, and it's not, I think I like it because it's like, you know, that mixture of vodka and whiskey. So it's not burning your throat terribly, but it goes down smooth, and there is actually some decent flavor there. I really don't know how to describe the flavor, which maybe it's on here. But they do say it's a distinctive technique resulting in the smoothest whiskey on earth. Now that's a statement. I'm glad I read that bottle. So that's something my research team didn't come up with, but hey, we found it. It was right on the bottle. It's the smoothest whiskey on earth. And you know what? I'm gonna have to agree with it. And you guys are gonna have to try it to see if it is the smoothest whiskey, because this is pretty smooth. Delicious. Delicious. Okay, so let's get we're going to rate this wine real quick because I forgot to do that. I know I did. But I'm going to say 7.1 because it's solid. It's good. It's good. It's something, it'll get the job done. It gets you messed up if that's what you were wanting to do. Or if you just want to have a nice, easy night, maybe de-stress from work, this would also get the job done. This whiskey, I'm going to rate it actually an 8.3, which is a high score you might think, but I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it more than some of the other whiskeys we've had on the show. Definitely that Members Mark whiskey, because that was terrible. But Kansas Clean Distilled Whiskey, and what was the company that makes this?
Fabulous American Brewing.
Fabulous American Brewing. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So, hey, you guys are doing it right. Keep doing what you're doing. And, yeah, a lot of people are going to enjoy this. I think what will throw a lot of people off is that it's clear, but don't be intimidated by that. Also, fun fact for you. So, a lot of people don't know how proofing came to be. I didn't know how proofing came to be. A lot of people don't know how you proof a whiskey. But apparently, back in the day, the pirates, they got together and they were making up their whiskey or stealing their whiskey. And they want to know, how is this going to mess me up? You know, we're pirates. We're out here doing outlaw stuff. We're just committing crimes and stuff like that. We want to know how much this whiskey's going to mess us up. So what they used to do is they used to take the whiskey, pour it on their gunpowder, and then light the gunpowder, and however big that flame was, that's how they were able to proof it. Not a very scientific method, if you ask me, but hey, it's definitely me getting close to, okay, this is definitely gonna get me messed up. So it's just a little bit of history for you guys. Is it true? Probably. It's what my research team gave to me to tell you guys. So if it's not wrong, wine, whiskey communities, don't slaughter me. Just let me know. I can get it fixed on the next episode. We'll do a revision. But we're going to go to the next step of this show. And Ferd, don't worry, baby, because the Malort never left. As always on this show, we have a blast. We do it because we love you. It was a very tiny shot because these are getting old, guys. They are getting old. And frankly, I'm tired of doing them, but I don't have anything I can substitute it with. So, and also, I'm a cheap guy in tough times, and we got a half a bottle left to go through, so it's not leaving anytime soon, like we said on the last episode. It's here to stay for a while, But, as always, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys learned something. Probably not. We're trying to bring the best His, Hers, Wines Whiskey show to you, because it's for the people, baby.
Where's the her?
But here's to another great episode, His, Hers, Wines, Whiskeys, baby. We'll see you next time.
I'm the man on the scene, I'm a
That's
man
one
on
full
the
glass.
Well, you don't do full.
Also, when you're part of a live studio audience, you don't ask questions while we're filming. It's a simple concept. You just kind of observe, and then you want to ask who Ferd is after the episode. Fair game. You think you would understand? You think you would get it? After that spiel, you think you would just shh. You think it was shh. What?
It's not even true.
Okay, it's not even true. This is a high caliber mark. This mic cost me $500. It picks up everything. Not true. Luckily, we're filming in front of a huge live studio audience. I have to be a little more contained.